What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy TeKRaJ, and I'm back with another player review. Now, you guys said you wanted people who are a little more affordable, and we're bringing you 94 overall campus hero Mike Evans. Now, you guys have been requesting Mike Evans for a while since he came out, and I figured it's because you guys wanted a pretty nice aggressive catch, tall receiver. Now he's 6'5", 63 speed, 93 speed, my bad, 97 catch, 97 jump, 98 release, 98 spec catch. But the route running is kind of suspect at 89. Now he does have 91 agility, 80 awareness, 77 carry. The stats that don't matter, but he does have 71 run block, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. Now his run after the catch stats are okay, but basically with this card, what I want you to understand is what you're banking on is the fact that he is that tall at 6'5". Spec catch is 98, which is great. 96 catch in traffic is pretty awesome. So the fact that you have somebody this tall and has a spec catch that much and a jump of 97 is pretty amazing. I'm going to tell you right out of the gate though, the biggest glaring problem I have with this is the 89 route running. I'm comparing him to other players that I've used as your aggressive catch type players, and then I'm also mixing in some players that I feel like are pretty good all-around wide receivers like this Amari Cooper. Now we did have a new Julio Jones, but 95 Julio Jones is something that you guys have requested that I do a player review on. So as I throw in some of these players, you can see he usually gets beat on route running, speaking of Mike Evans. Now, Emmanuel Sanders did pretty good on the aggressive catch, but whenever you have a difference of 6 inches like this, I don't think it's pretty comparable at all. The other drawback is probably going to be the speed factor, to be honest with you, but this isn't going to be a burner anyway, so that shouldn't matter as much. As you can see, even though Anquan Bolden does have a 99 release, this Mike Evans does have a 98 release, so that's definitely going to help out in man coverage, even though, once again, like I said, the route running is still going to be an issue. Now we showed you Emmanuel Sanders there for a second time, and the reason why we did that is because I wanted to bring back the route running and show you that when you remember the Emmanuel Sanders review that I did, the route running is really what got him out there. Even though Emmanuel Sanders' speed at 96 is still great, but it's not as much as some of the other burners out there. Now let's take him out to the field. Of course, we know stats aren't that much. On out routes, as I noticed, sometimes I got a little nervous because he didn't get the separation that I'm used to. But once again, guys, when it came to aggressive catching, man, I haven't seen a lot of players that are as good as this one. Right here on a man-to-man situation, man, I still got enough separation to be able to get enough space to catch it. And to be honest with you, if you see that he's not getting the separation that you want, you can pretty much high point any of the balls with the left button or L1 on the PlayStation, and you are still going to have some success. Now the thing is, this is Madden, it's a broken game, there's a lot of glitch routes you guys are going to run, so the route running isn't really going to come into play with some of those. You're still going to get whatever separation you need, and the fact that you can high point any of the balls in your back pocket is pretty good. Now the only problem you're going to have, man, to be honest with you, is that if you are in man coverage, as you see right here, like that should have been an interception. I ran up against a player that had pretty good man, and I had to high point the ball, but once again, Mike Evans is an aggressive catch cheeser, so you're going to get that opportunity plenty of times. The other thing is, because his release is so great, people aren't really going to be able to bump him at all. You're going to get plenty of sick animations with this card, man. I pretty much got every animation. I had many times when I would throw balls and I was like, man, if I was my opponent, I'd be really, really pissed off because I shouldn't have catched that ball. Now here's a problem though. We bring up the whole man coverage thing right there. Look at that. I had a defender draped all over me where pretty much any other player that I've done a player review on right there would have caught that for a touchdown. Now, of course, if you have him in the slot and he's going up against people who don't have that great of man coverage, he's still going to be able to burn them, even with 93 speed and even with the route running that he has. So take that as it may. Now, some of you guys are out here and playing in some of the higher tiers and you're going to have issues, but right there, man, look at that. That's exactly what I'm talking about with this card, man. Anytime, you could just sit back and aggressive catch cheese somebody all game long, and if they don't know how to handle it, they're going to have some issues. Now, of course, a guy like me who likes the bomb squad, 93 speed is just not going to cut it. But, like I told you earlier, whenever you have routes that are cheesy like that, you're going to be successful with. But where this card shines is the aggressive catch, man. Pretty much any crazy animation that you're going to need to aggressive catch, you're gonna be able to get it with this card. So it was definitely a lot of fun playing with him. I got him for 92,000 coins. There's some other players around him, man, that are maybe be a tiny bit more expensive or a little cheaper that you can have better success with, aggressive catching, and they might have better route running. But if you're trying to upgrade from one of your receivers, let's say that has slightly better stats, but he's shorter, and you really want an aggressive catch, this guy isn't equaled by anybody else. But anyway, that's my verdict. I wouldn't get him just because of the route running. The speed's not really an issue, but the route running, I definitely would get locked up on 2-man under, and I just can't have it, guys. So it's not a cop for me. But for you guys, it may be. Anyway, go ahead and like, subscribe, and peace. Even if I was going up against a fast defense, it didn't really matter. But especially right here, I think this play perfectly puts a period on what this card really can do. Even though they're already OP regardless of the route running, it was just pretty devastating. Especially out routes like you see there. And then the juke moves is the next thing I wanted to get to. His jukes were nasty.